Right. This month, Taurus, it is going off. We have three lunations. We start the month with the Scorpio full moon. We have a midpoint, especially for you, your new year, your reset. We have the Taurus New Moon. We're going to get into that in a minute. And then, not only that, we finish the month on the 31st. You can't make this up. First of the month, we have a full moon. 31st, we have another full moon. Once in a blue moon, so the Taurus moon, right? Happening for you at the end of this month. We're going to talk about all those. And your ruler, Venus, is going to be changing signs into the sign of Cancer, making some incredible, once in a lifetime, or once in 12 years, aspects to the other benefic in the sky, Jupiter. Super manifestation, get locked in. This is going to be an amazing ride for you this month. Not only that, Mars is changing signs, the Sun is changing signs. This happens every month. Not a biggie, but I want to talk about it and show you and tell you how this will affect you. So Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. Let's get into it. We start this month with Scorpio full moon happening, right? For you in your house of relationships, the seventh house, right? And so we're talking about transformational energy when it comes to relationships. Whether you're in a relationship, whether you're not, this is about what is it that I believe to be true when it comes to my relationships. You know, what are the types of people that I'm calling in? What is my energetic boundary? What do I accept? What do I not? Who needs to go? Where do I want to step up my pussy, etc., etc. Right? Scorpio full moon is about bringing to light what's no longer working for you, shedding outdated beliefs, darling, because you can't go new places with old shoes, right? So it's like getting those new shoes and stomping on forward like the baddie that you are, Taurus. This is your time to shine. Uranus left your sign. You went to see this transit again. She went back for the 85 years. You are good. So my Taurus people are finished having their mental breakdowns, and Uranus is moving into your second house now, where you're going to have some money glow ups. I've already heard about Taurus people already with the Uranus transit having finances become readily available to you. All right. This is the start of the month, and we're starting Beltane with a transformational energy. It's about okay, I'm letting go of what's no longer working for me anymore, and how I show up, how they show up. Contractual agreements are up for renewal too. So there could be like changing your jobs, new career, pay rise, new role, new business partners, new lovers, letting go of some old ones. Love that. Then we will have on the 16th of the month a new moon in Taurus, 25 degrees of Taurus. So you've got planets, if you have your ascendant or planet around 25 degrees, and this is going to be really important to you, important to all Taurians anyway, right? More so with around the 25 degrees, of course, you're going to feel it the most. So for you, this is in the first house. I like to say when you have a new moon in your first house, a sign of year, this is your new year. This is your window to set your intention. This is your New Year. This is your what do they call it? When people do it New Year's resolutions. If there ever was a time to use the energy of the universe to manifest what you want, do it on your new moon. Watch how your life will unfold. Trust me. All right. Great time to justify your look. This is the first house, the house of the face, the body, how you present yourself. You're a Taurus. You are going to be beautiful, right? And you're going to be feeling more beautiful too this new moon. So honor the energy, call it in, all right? Set your intentions because the new moon is fantastic. It's fantastic to work with planting the seeds of what you want to manifest. All right, really amazing time. That's going to be around the 16th. Okay, so remember the Scorpio full moon that we start with. Less you can use that to manifest, but it's more so to do with letting go of old versions of you. Even though it's at the start of the month, we do have Beltane, powerful transformations. Like I am ready to shed that skin. I'm stepping forward, and we strut on over to Taurus New Moon. We're like, okay, bitch, let's go. Let's call it in. I want to look gorgeous. I want to feel fabulous. I want when you have a new moon in the first house, remember it opposes your relationship house. It squares your work house. It squares your home house as well. So it could be like, you know what, I'm setting some intentions around my relationships, my future goals and desires, and the people that I call family and where I live. It's all up for renewal. There's no limits on how good it can get. Okay, only limit is your mindset. All right. I just remembered I didn't pull a card for Aries. I hope they don't remember. Oh well. The next day, Was the next day? No, on the 18th. The 16th is the new moon. On the 18th, Taurus, Mars will be changing signs and entering the first house for you. All right. And so for you, Mars has been in your top house, the house of your mental wellness and spirituality and hidden desires, right? Coming to the first house, right? And so for you, this is all about drive, determination, passion, going after what you want. Mars in the first house can make you be accident prone, to watch out for that, and health issues too. So watch out for that too. I like to say with to remedy the first, I'm well versed on this because I'm born with Mars in the first house. Um, a really great remedy for Mars energy is to wear red, to eat red food, spicy food, like go to like what do they call it, dry saunas, the gym, things like that. Work out your body, fitness, passion, lots of sex, etc., etc., to work with the energy of Mars in the first house because it's going to give you so much drive, so much determination, so much passion to go after what you want. Like I said, you can be a bit injury prone sometimes. You can stub your toe, bang your knee, that sort of thing. And sometimes like I cut off Mars in the first house, sometimes I can cut myself shaving things like that. You know. But for you, this is about going after what you want, giving that drive, determination, and growth to go after what you want. Okay, and on the same day, Venus will be changing signs too. Venus will be going into your. Venus has been sat in your money house, which is absolutely incredible. All right, Venus loves to be in the money house. She's been blessing your finances, and you would have been feeling that through like your job opportunities coming available to you, pay rises, money becoming available. You might be spending more money too, right? Venus will now be moving from that second house into your third house, and the third house is about communication and messages. I do notice when Venus is in the third house that she will deliver you a message or she will deliver you money because the third house is like the communication and movement house. People really want to, if you have to speak um, or present, people love to listen to you because Venus in the third house blesses your voice. If you have to, if you make sales and stuff, Venus is amazing for that. The third house is like sales and communication. Great time to book those flights. The third house is travel as well. It's like short distance travel, right? It's a great time to book flights. Great time to get yourself out and about in your neighborhood. You could meet love on your in your daily surroundings. Because the third house is like around where you live. So you could be out walking the dogs and you're like, oh my god, I haven't seen you before. Who are you, honey? You know, the love of your life is like 3 streets away. You never knew, right? It's that kind of energy, all right? Venus in the third house will give your siblings and your friends a glow up as well because this is the house of friends and siblings as well, and great for fantastic ideas around how to make money and how to attract money too. I love Venus in the third house as well because it can be like people will be like can make themselves known to in the realms of love and romance. If you're already in a relationship, it can be that you will be more harmoniously in vibration with your partner too. All right. What did I want to say about that? Yeah, and so yeah. You know what? Um, So May the 18th, when Venus is in Cancer, remember from this period, she'll be in the same house as Jupiter, the other benefic in the sky. So the end of May and into June, we have like a once in a 12-year window where the two benefics will be in Cancer together. Jupiter is exalted here, supercharged manifestation power. Go after what you want, call it all in, use the energy of the two benefics in the sky to go after what you want when it comes to love, romance, money, your biggest goals, dreams, and desires. If there ever was a time to manifest and call it all in, this would be it. The third house is what you speak into existence. You can call it all in, Taurus. The only limit is your mindset. And then on the 20th, a couple of days later, the sun will go from your sign into the sign of Gemini. And for you, again, lighting up your money house. Wherever the sun goes, the focus will go. And the focus for you will be on finances, on money, on self worth. All right. So, again, I feel like with the sun being here over the next 4 weeks, the spotlight for you is very much on your work, your career, your stability. Good news coming in. The sun likes to bless. All right. The sun is giving you life force energy when it comes to your passion projects, your career, going after your the career that you want, applying for new job roles, pay rises. Expect good news. Expect money to be readily available for you. You are blessed by the universe. All right. The last thing I want to talk about is the blue moon that we will be having in May, and in May the 31st, the last day in May. So we have this usually have a new moon and a full moon every month. And this month we have a full moon and a new moon and a full moon again, right? Um, because of how they set the calendar years to 12 months, we're supposed to have a 13-month calendar. That is for another video, all right? And so full moon for you in the right down, I wrote this down. Full moon for you, Taurus will be in the eighth house, another money house, all right? And so for you, it's like letting go of something when it comes to old ways of doing money, old beliefs around money. All right, it could be like letting go of limiting beliefs around how you make cash. If you have a business partner or a marriage partner or a long-term partner, right? This is their money. The eighth house is partner's money too, and so their money could be going through a transformational shake-up as well. You know what I mean? Because this is the eighth house after all. Sagittarius is about manifestation, going after what you want. So you could be like, you know what? I'm no longer focusing my energy in this basket because it's no longer serving me. I want to go after something bigger, because Sagittarius is about dreaming big and going after what you want. So it's about rewriting the script when it comes to your finances, when it comes to the amount of money that you call in, whether that be through your clientele and the work that you do, or through your partner or business partner as well. The full moon in the eighth house is really spiritual because for you, this will be all to do with all to do all to do with your intimacy, your sexual partners, intimacy, physical and non-physical too. All right, because this is the eighth house after all. It's like how can I connect with others? Am I allowing myself to connect? Am I tearing down the walls? Do these people deserve for my walls to come down? Great time to delve into spirituality. Great time to delve into manifestation work, tarot, astrology, energy healing. Really, really here for it. And so for you, I'm going to do it on tarot. I don't know if you can hear my chihuahua is literally lying next to me, snoring his head off. He's a Leo. Your card. I'm using the Dame Darcy. I totally forgot to do Aries Tarot. Hopefully they don't realise. They got a long video though because I always talk for ages. So if you want a personal reading with me, hit me up. I'll leave all the information in the channel for you to do so. I'd love it if you'd like, subscribe, and share the channel. I'm doing this new format where I'm doing like a monthly video for each sign. I don't normally do that. So I hope you enjoy this. If you do, please let me know. Ooh, you got, honey, the Queen of Wands. If ever there was a card telling you to go out and enjoy your life, this would be it. Okay, the Queen of Wands is fire energy. Starting the month off with Beltane, the fire festival. Call it all in. Burn those bridges. What's no longer serving you? Don't live in fear and scarcity. Live in wild abundance. I always say the more fun you have, the more in vibration you can get to living in your joy, the more the opportunity, the money, the abundance, the juicy and fabulousness of life will become available to you. Look at this Queen of Wands. She hasn't got a care in the world. She's living the absolute most abundant Venusian life. And this month, with these three lunations, Venus changing signs into Cancer, going into the exalted Jupiter kingdom, there is so much abundance, joy, wealth, prosperity available to you. Are you ready to receive it? Okay, Mars is giving you that drive and energy to go after what you want, harness that energy to absolutely go after all of the things. There can be instances with Mars being in that first house sometimes where it can bring combativeness either to you or from other people. So do bear that in mind. So sometimes with Mars in the first house, it can be useful. I'm not saying you should do this, but it can be useful to respond rather than react. Something which I've learned over the many decades I've been on this planet. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. I would love it if you'd like, subscribe, and share this channel, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you so much.